I'm just tired. You know? Just really tired. I keep telling Linda over and over again the same damn shit, you know? It's like, get your hand off the stove. You're gonna get burnt. Okay? Fire creates ouch. You know? I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to keep telling Linda, my little sister, the same fucking things. Like, I'm telling, like, you need to move, you need to relocate because you're in a dangerous neighborhood, okay? You have zero probability of coming out alive out of this one. You know what I mean? It's like, my mom is a single mother that has a brain imperative learning disability. Like, her brain cannot even learn. You know what I mean? It's like, that's who our mother is. She's brain dead. And usually women like that with children and being single is not a good combination. It's a very bad combination, okay? So I don't know what Linda wants this story to end, but in reality, it's not a good probability that's going to end well, okay? It's called Greek tragedies for a reason. Greek tragedies for a reason, okay? It's not happy, magical fairy tales where the single mother of two ends up doing well. That's what we're talking about here, okay? Single mother of two never ends up well except in Hollywood, right? The only place that a disabled mother of two ends up being somehow okay. No. They end up in the streets, drugged out of their fucking minds, prostituted, sold, trafficked, their organs sold. That's how it is, okay? That's how it will always be. Alright? She doesn't even have money for a funeral. I don't know where they're gonna bury our bodies. I don't even know. We have nothing to our names. Absolutely nothing. We have no family. And the only family that we do have, they're all traitors that stole from us and tried to sell us. You know what I mean? It's like there's just so much one can take from people, and if people have a chance to get on top of you, they'll take it. That's what I'm saying. This is not nurture versus nature. This is reality. It's a mechanical world. We don't live in fantasy land where God somehow solves people's problems. It's not fantasy land where God makes things better. And all of this religion and cults have managed to do is warp reality. Okay? The mechanical work is there. Like, that's the thing. Okay? There are such things as these diseases that happen, right? Like HIV. It happens when you do stupid shit. Okay? And now we have people who have gotten HIV through the stupidest of reasons. It's like, you got HIV because of a vaccine? Yeah. So you were like responsible for a whole extinction of a race of people. Because you're a mad scientist that can't accept the fact that there is consequences to reality, that there is no magical thinking, that there is no miracles, that there are no happily ever afters, that there's such things as tragedies, there's such things as extinction of species, which is what happened in Mexico, and that's what's happening in the United States. Okay, we will never be here again. We get that. But when the echo is heard throughout the whole world of the absence of certain people, then maybe people will fucking get it. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying the mechanical world works a certain way, right? We can't actually escape reality like we would like to. God isn't going to save you from the mechanical world of reality, nor the devil. Nothing exists more than the tangible reality of this world. That's all I'm saying. So if you manage to kill all of Mexico, right? Because of a religion, because of a stupid belief, because of your stupid scientific biases, right? Because you think something is unfair, so everybody else has to suffer through it. It's like whatever racial shit people are on, or HIV sentiment that they have. It's not our problem that you have HIV, or that you are black, or that you are Chinese, or that you are Japanese, or that you are disabled, or that you are... It's not our problem, right? We didn't make you this way. That's the thing. We didn't make anyone look the way that they did. We didn't make you blue-eyed, white, right? We didn't make you stupid. We didn't make you autistic. We didn't make you any of these things, right? No one out here is trying to make people worse. We're trying to make you better, right? But when you don't take our advice and we tell you don't do that, and you do the opposite of what we tell you, there's consequences to that. That's the thing that people don't seem to understand. There's consequences to action, right? There's a correlation to effect. Like my sister, she doesn't get it. But she will get it. Because the more that she doesn't get it, the worse it's going to get for her. Right? She just ignores me, does the silent treatment, and think that's going to solve her problem. It's not. Silent treatment doesn't solve anybody's problems. Okay? It just makes it worse for people. Okay? And quite honestly, I'm tired. Does that make me a bad parent? No. It just makes me realize that there is such a thing as a hopeless case. There's such a thing as my work is done here. I did my best. I did what I could with what I had, how I could have handled this. I did my best. I tried to talk to her through philosophy, through religion, to mathematics, through whatever means possible for her to get the fucking point. And she didn't get it. She didn't get the point. That's what I'm saying. She didn't get the point. So when, you say 1 + 1 is 2, and they don't understand that 1 + 1 is 2, then maybe the course or the lesson or the teaching is a little too complicated and advanced for them. So it's just best to back away. It's the best to just leave it alone and separate yourself. Make yourself aside. No longer have anything to do with that, because you're just making things worse, and they just keep blaming you for things that you did not do to them or to their life, because obviously, right? I'm the oldest sister. I'm supposed to just be there as a warning, as be like, hey, you shouldn't do that. Hey, life experiences. Right? I'm trying to protect you as best as I can. I can't keep doing this forever. That's all I'm saying. And I'm in a really vulnerable position, which I don't want to end up in life support. I don't want to end up, crippled. I really don't. I really just want to be done with it. I'm like, my mission here was done. It's done. It's over past due. That's all I'm saying. Right? So, I don't know what the deal is. I just know that shit's gonna hit the fan real bad. Okay? There's gonna be a civil war in the United States. She's not gonna survive. I'm not gonna survive. Nobody's gonna survive the civil war that's gonna happen in the United States. Because there's really unstable people in this country. Have you noticed this? Okay? But it's way worse in other countries. So we're talking about like Mexico, Canada. It's way worse. So I don't know what level of lunacy can I tolerate. I don't think I can tolerate much of the craziness with, you know, neo-Nazis that aren't really for eugenics, which doesn't make any sense. It's like, do you want to survive being that pathetic all your life? Like, I don't understand what the whole eugenics of making babies out of a petri dish. We're seeing this in China. China's doing it, right? They're making super babies. I was like, what the fuck is the point of that, right? Like, what the fuck is the point of making super babies from petri dishes, right? It's not working really well for China. Come on. Come on. I don't understand the need for this whole masquerade. Nobody believes it. Nobody wants to buy this shit. We all know what's really going on here, okay? You can't bypass this shit. We're trying, but it's not happening. So, right? Nobody's buying this. We know who the Jews are, okay? They don't look, you know, they don't look perfect. That's all I'm saying. Right? They're not the Ubermensch. The target was not the Ubermensch. We saw this in World War II. We saw the pictures. We saw the concentration camps. We saw it all. We know what's going to happen. Okay? This is all a farce. This is all a little play of distraction of what really is going on. Okay? Nobody believes in eugenics because China's already doing it. Come on. Come on. Alright? We know what's going on. Stop avoiding the inevitable. Like, we know you need to go. Okay? The planet's gonna be destroyed. Everything is going to die. It's time to go. In the name of Jesus Christ, it is time to go, people.